Sometimes the only thing for it is to go to the sea and let the wind blow the cobwebs away. You hunker down, sketchbook flapping wildly in your hands, and feel the old dust shaking loose. The low clouds cling to the horizon and the salt is heavy in the air. Things you didn't even realise you were carrying get swept out with the tide. Today I'd prepared a few pages in my sketchbook ahead of time, laying down loose ink washes just to see what would happen. It's a bit like starting with an abstract painting and then figuring out which way up it might suit the scene you want to capture. You tilt your head, you turn the page, and let the landscape find its own way onto the paper. I was using oil sticks over the top, pushing thick buttery lines into the slick ink, and it felt a little like watching two wild elements collide. There's a real alchemy when oil and water-based materials react together. The sketchbook becomes less about drawing something and more about watching, responding, almost like you're part of the weather yourself. And the weather here moves fast, just as fast as the people walking their dogs along the tide line. There one moment, gone the next. Quick, suggestive marks are the best way to catch anything before it shifts again. No time for fiddling, no time for getting precious. The houses up on the headland try to catch your attention, standing steady while everything else whips past. It's tempting to get pulled in, to start counting the windows or sketching the roof tiles. But this isn't a sketch about bricks and chimneys. This is a feeling of being here today. The rush of wind, the salt on your lips, the scramble to pin down something fleeting before it's gone.
Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Do 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 do.
Later, tucked into a corner of a cafe, my sketchbook hidden by my pencil case, I sneak lots of little glances at the people around. Sketching people is like chasing a breeze. Lots of little glances and tilts of my head, capturing the marks on the page before they're gone in a second. But before I started, I framed these sketchbook pages with masking tape. It's a small thing, but it changes the way you see. It makes you consider the composition from the very beginning, what to include, what to leave, the breathing space around, and where the story naturally wants to settle. It gently strengthens the storytelling too, like peeking through a window into a fleeting little scene, a quiet moment held still just for a little longer.
Morning star, clear and true. Your honesty could pierce my heart right through. Plans are paper, I'm afraid. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Do 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 do.
There's a different kind of mark making happening inside the studio this month. We're following the birdsong, and it starts with noticing who is singing in the hedge, who is arguing in the treetops. It's about building texture and layering description and finding new ways to say feather or flutter through collage papers and tiny conversations with the world outside. Messy, textured and full of happy accidents. Tiny chapters waiting to be pieced together into something new.
Hey Pepper, give us a shake in the newborn grass. You're sure to find a snake. Don't let the serpent change your pace. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
While I've been talking to the birds and making textures, Mr. Morris has been outside battling the decking. What started as a quick fix turned into something bigger, as it often does. And I gave an old studio table a fresh lick of pink paint. A small thing, but it shifted the whole space. Suddenly, it feels like summer is waiting just around the corner. I'm setting up for the next workshop in the studio, the charcoal hare. This one is gloriously messy. Sleeves dusted in charcoal, laughter smudged into the tables. I love seeing the hares emerge, each one different, each one with a little wild spark of imagination as people trust themselves and the marks they make. It all feels connected somehow, the sea pulling the heaviness, the charcoal hares racing across the paper, the birds calling in the hedgerows, the bright pink table waiting in the sun, small things gathering into something larger, wilder, braver and brighter. And I'm so glad you're here, gathering them with me.
Could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving